What's up? Hello. I am back from the most life-changing event ever. It was so incredible, and I'm so fired up. I'm so excited to share with you today what I learned at the event, some really amazing parts of that, and also to announce a brand new masterclass that's coming. I'm so excited for this one. So, as you're jumping on, let me know what type of nursing you do in the comments below. Really excited to connect with you. If you don't know me, my name is Heather, and I'm an online business coach. We help nurses start and grow online coaching businesses for more freedom. Inside of our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy, we've helped over 300 nurses start and grow their coaching businesses for more freedom and more fulfillment. So, if you are looking to have more freedom, more fulfillment, want to be your own boss, want to work from home or from anywhere, then you are in the right place. And I can help you do that along with my amazing team. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about the event that I attended. So I was gone from Wednesday to Sunday. Let me tell you what, having the freedom to be able to go to an event for that many days in a row is so free. I can't tell you how many people are still working full time, and not able to have the time freedom that we enjoy as entrepreneurs. So I'm so grateful for the time freedom. That is one thing that, above all else, I'm so incredibly grateful for. The time to be with my family, to go to events, to grow my knowledge. So grateful. So I attended this event 7 years ago. It's with Brendan Burchard. If you don't know him, he's a really amazing motivational speaker and author. So I attended that event 7 years ago. At that time, I was earning about $2,000 a month with my health and wellness company. So I was in a network marketing company teaching people how to get healthy. And I was also teaching them how to start businesses within that company. And at that time, I was earning about $2,000 per month. At that event, Brendan asked us to write at the top of our page, "My dream is," big, bold letters. "My dream is." He had us fill out the entire page. And I still have it today. It's upstairs. So I don't have it with me, but some of the things that I wrote on there: powerful, successful, fulfilled, satisfied coach, killing it, fired up, happy, loving life, million a year, team growing with my tribe, my people, my best friends. $1 million a year. That seems so ridiculous to me to say out loud, and so scary for me to say that to my little breakout group. It was like embarrassing because I don't like to think really super far-fetched, or I hadn't before that time. So it was really scary for me to say out loud, and I was really embarrassed by that. But it just seemed ridiculous to me. But here I am. It's now 7 years later, and I achieved $1 million a year for the last 2 years in a row. So I want you to know that anything you think is far-fetched, embarrassing, scary to say out loud, it can actually come true. And I'm living proof of that. And I want you to know that it is possible for you too. That coaching, that event encouraged me to dream bigger than I ever had before and to speak it out loud, which I hadn't done. Sometimes we feel embarrassed to say our biggest, scariest dreams out loud. We might think that other people think that we're crazy or tell us that it's not possible. But honestly, there are no limits to your imagination and your potential. This is why I love entrepreneurship so much. There is no limit to growth. There's no limit to how much progress you can make. And there's no limit to how much you can learn. I am constantly learning new things every single day. That's why I love this industry, and I love this career. And I'm so incredibly grateful for the amazing people that I get to meet who are entrepreneurs and focused on growth and have a growth mindset, always wanting to learn and be better and improve and be positive and optimistic. So I encourage you to take out a paper and write at the very top, "My dream is," in great big caps letters, and write out a whole page of what your scariest, most embarrassing, far-fetched dreams are. And I want you to take action on it. What is your dream? So that is my encouragement for you today. I want you to do that today. Sit down, write it out, read it every morning as if it's happening right now. So write it out in present tense and watch while it comes to life when you take action on it and when you move, even when you're scared, because you cannot have courage without fear. So you will be scared, you will be nervous, it will be uncomfortable, but you do it anyway because that is your dream. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't accomplish your dreams. So, super excited to announce a masterclass that is coming next week. Now, I've done this topic before, but it is going to have brand new content. So, I am excited to announce our Millionaire Mindset Masterclass is back. It is next Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure that you click the link in the comments to get registered. I'm also giving away a $3,000 prize cash giveaway. So make sure that you click the link to register. I just put that in the comment section. And I can't wait to see you there. So people ask me, what's the difference between when I was working as a nurse in the ICU for 8 years versus being an online coach for the last 10 years? When I was a nurse, we lived paycheck to paycheck. I worked multiple 12-hour shifts per week. I did night shift. My husband and I both work nights, holidays, weekends. We saw each other 1 day a week. I missed out on memories with my babies. I missed out on holiday parties, family events. I had to make my schedule work around my husband's rotating schedule so that one of us was home with our kids. And so that was my life as a nurse. It was all that I really knew, and so I made the most of it. I was trying to be positive and happy, and I was, even though I was feeling unfulfilled and bored. I felt like there was so much more that I was missing out on, and I felt like I was living beneath my potential. So now, as a coach for the last 10 years, what I enjoy now after a lot of hard work is complete time and financial freedom. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Results do not happen overnight. This literally took us over 5 years to get to a spot where I had complete time and financial freedom. I had that, I had some time freedom with my network marketing company, but the money was very small. So once I stepped into having my own business at the end of January 2020, it immediately exploded and it was so much more lucrative. It also grew so much faster than my business with the network marketing company. And that's why I'm so passionate about teaching other women how to start their own businesses apart from other companies so that it's something that you own. It's your dream. It's your making it come to reality, helping people on a deeper level. Now I get to create my own schedule. I sleep at night. I make the rules. I decide when I want to work, when I don't. I never miss memories with my kids. I get to go to all of their events. I read to them. I get to tuck them in at night, which I love because I couldn't do that when I was working night shift. And so I want you to know that you're only one decision away from a completely different life. Whatever your dream is, whatever you desire, whatever you truly want, it is yours. It can be yours when you take action, even when you're scared, even when you're nervous, even when you don't know if it will work. That is how you get to your dreams. You have to put in the work. You have to take the action, even when it's scary or you don't feel like it. When you have that discipline, when you have that drive and you put it into action and move it forward, that is how you make your dream a reality, the same way that I have done. The best way to get there is hire a mentor who has done what you want to do to teach you how to do it in a much faster, better structured process than I figured out. I figured things out, and didn't have like a very structured process. Even though I worked with many business coaches, there wasn't much of a structured process. So this is what I've created for our clients in our academy, very structured process. So you know exactly what to work on and when, with phenomenal support. A lot of group coaching programs that I was in, I couldn't even talk to the main coach. I didn't have access to them all the time. And so that's what I give to our clients to make sure that you are getting your questions answered and you're getting phenomenal support along the way. So I want you to know that you're only one decision away from a completely different life, but you have to make that decision and you have to work for it, even when you're scared. So let's talk a little bit about nurse versus entrepreneur mindset. So it's really like employee versus entrepreneur mindset. So I work with a lot of employees inside of our academy. In fact, almost all of our students are still working as nurses full-time, overtime. They have families. They're very busy. They're in school. They're in other programs. And also not all of our clients are nurses. You don't have to be a nurse to be in our academy. So are you a nurse or a woman who wants to start and grow your online coaching business, but you just keep having these thoughts? Maybe you're thinking, like, I can't afford it. I don't know what I would coach about. I can't invest in my business. It would take money away from my family. It's financially irresponsible to invest in starting my dreams to learn how to make more money for my family, right? Like, it doesn't even make sense, but yet people are saying these things. People think that they need more certifications or letters behind their name before they can coach, and that's not true. I'm too scared to fail. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. I was so scared. I had no idea if it would work. I had no idea if people would hire me. I had no idea if I would get clients, but it was my dream. It was my calling. And I knew that I had to go for it, even as scared as I was, even if I didn't know what the future would look like. There were a lot of unknowns, but that is entrepreneurship. That's entrepreneurship to a T. So you have to understand and realize that you're not going to be able to see the future. You can't. We can never see the future in any endeavor that we encounter or take on, right? So I'm going to teach you in this Millionaire Mindset Masterclass how to shift from those thoughts to a more abundant thoughts. This is also how I was able to build a multiple seven-figure online coaching business. I went from zero to over $3.5 million in the last 5 years. Now, I will say those results are not typical, and I can't guarantee those results for any of our clients, but I want you to know that it is possible. And we've had many clients have really insane results, and it's really up to you. The efforts, your skills, your diligence, what you put into it is what you get out. So I'm going to teach you how you can learn how to shift your mindset into, how can I afford it? How can I make this work? This is what I really want. This is what I dream about. This is what I desire. This is my calling. This is my purpose. How can I make this happen? I love coaching everything I know, right? How can I invest more to make more money for my family? For me, I've invested over $200,000 into my business education and mentorship. That doesn't even count how many hundreds of thousands of dollars I have paid for my team, right? So invested well over $200,000 into my business and my team and my development, my mentorship. So how can you do the same? Most nurses come to me and they tell me that they've done maybe nutrition certifications or a nurse coach certification, and they still don't know how to build their business. That's where you need to understand that you need someone to help you build your business, the business side of things. If you already know how to help people, but you have no idea how to put the business side of things together, the marketing, the selling, how to get clients, that's what we specialize inside of our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy. We teach you all of the business side of things. So important that you have actual business coaching, sales and marketing coaching. That is why your business is not growing, because you can know all of the amazing things, be the best coach in the world. But if you don't know how to set up your business properly, how to market properly, how to do discovery calls with clients, how to create your program, to get clients enrolled and continue to scale to higher cash months, like you won't be successful if all you know is health information or coaching information. You need business help. You need help with your business. I want to fail more, so I learned how to do it better next time. Failing forward is the best thing that you can do. As nurses, we try to avoid mistakes at all costs, right? As entrepreneurs, we run towards mistakes and failures as fast as we can, because the more mistakes we make, the more failures we make, the more we learn, the better we get, the stronger we become. So it's not about how can I avoid mistakes and avoid failure. It's how can I step into failure and mistakes and embrace them, honor the struggle, embrace the failures, because therein lie our greatest lessons of who we can become and how we can help others on this journey. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to change your entire life by changing the way that you think in this masterclass. So click on the link, get registered. I'm going to teach you how you can start your own coaching business so that you have more impact, more fulfillment, more freedom, more purpose. If you're really wanting to step into your fullest potential and be the best version of yourself possible, this is what I can help you do. This is what we help our clients with inside of our academy. We're going to teach you how to have all of those things inside of our academy. So make sure that you click the link, get registered. I'm also giving away $3,000 in cash prizes to live attendees, but you have to be there live to qualify. So make sure that you're there live. I'll also be announcing a fast acting bonus, and I can't wait to see you there. So if you are a nurse who's like me, who is feeling like unfulfilled, bored, really wanting more, even if you've already started your coaching business and you don't know how to do the business side of things, you don't know how to market, how to get more clients, how to raise prices, how to overcome objections, different marketing strategies, what are the best things to do in 2025, then you need to be in our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy, because that is what will teach you how to do so that you can have more impact, more purpose, more freedom, be able to help more people. I'm going to teach you also how to overcome imposter syndrome, own your talents, shift your mindset to understand that it's okay to invest in yourself, and you need to invest in yourself to be successful, to be able to help other people. Otherwise, your talents, your gifts, all of that coaching is just stuck inside of you until you learn the business side of things. And I'm going to give you an exact blueprint of exactly how to launch and scale your coaching business, even if you don't have any idea where to start. So I'm really excited to see you there. Be sure to click the link, get registered. This is going to change your life, and I'm so thrilled to see you there. So come to my inbox, send me a message, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, with questions you have. But so excited for this. Can't wait to see you there. So much amazing new content is going to be in this masterclass, and I can't wait to share it with you. We'll also have an open Q&A at the end. So come to this and ask me any questions that you have. So hope you have an amazing day. Hope you're doing awesome, and we will see you soon. Take care.